Will the water affect plant growth? Now, will water affect plant growth? We get a little more specific, like, will too much or not enough? So what would be the basis of your experiment? Like, what exactly would you do?
Put water, like put too much water in one, or a little bit of water in one, put hot water in one.
Okay, so can we do salt water and hot water and too much water? Why can't we? Can? So what happens if one of them grows? How will we know which one affected it? Oh. How many things can we test at a time during our experiment? One? One. Why is that?
Because you don't know what killed it.
We don't know what caused it to grow. Grow or die. We don't know.
Or you can do about 3 experiments.
Yeah, but different. But we're going to stick with one. So this one right here, you're all right on track. What do you think you need to do in your experiment? Little water in one. Little water in one. A lot of water in the other. And then, we want to change? We go from salt water with regular water? No. So you're right on track. So let's do, you said one with water, a lot of water, one with little water, and then one with none. Would that work?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going with that. That's a great question. So you'll just keep going. Here's your materials. All right, let's see your test question. Let's talk about this. Soft white flowers. Now, what was our focus today? Our questions. The questions that you have. How will flowers grow? How did it dirt? How does plants get its minerals? That's a great one. And then, what about water? What questions do you have about water and growth? That's what water make it grow. Okay. What exactly could you do? How could we do that experiment, Jessica? What could we test?
We can test put in the darkness, and we can test when they don't have no water and no and you can test without water and without sunlight.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Jessica said we should test with about no sunlight and something about with amounts of water. Can we do that?
Things at once. Because if we do two things at once, we don't know which caused it.
Oh.
Because it could be the water.
We could do salt water and normal water. Or hot water and cold water. That's awesome ideas. So, can we do, what about water? Let's stay with water. That's a good idea. And let's not mess with salt water. Whenever, you're all going to get to do another experiment where you all get to really think about it, and that would be a good one. I think the hot water and cold water is a great one.
Salt water and plain water.
Yeah, but, so if we just stick with regular water, how could we come up with an experiment to test? With just using one thing to around to.
Zero dropped in the other, and pour the other one drowned.
Okay, so you said one that's drowned, one that's no water, and one with a few drops, or we can say just a little water. We'll figure that out. That would be good. Then could you test and see? Absolutely. That is a great idea. Now, not over this right now. So, come up with your guess. That was a fabulous question, and I love your other ideas. Now, Colson, you work on it. Your family's a farmer. Do you think we can use the information and stuff we get from this experiment any other time? When can we use this information? How?
Y'all have to discuss it.
What will this kind of stuff, if we did an experiment about water, could you go home and tell your papa anything about?
We can do 1 row of corn and a bunch of water. And the other
You could, couldn't you? Do you think Peppa wants you to let you do that on the whole row of corn? No. But can we do it on plants and then you go and tell them, hey Peppa, we found out at school you need to be watering some more. Or don't water as much, it doesn't need it. Whatever we learned, could you tell him? You could. Or you could do exactly what you said. You can do your own experiment. But I'm going to say your Peppa will probably be a little mad once half his corn died, wouldn't he? Yeah. Awesome. All right, you all keep going. You're doing a great job. So let's keep it up. Stay focused, Jessica. You're doing great.
What's your hypothesis? Discuss it.
Okay. We're focusing on water. Okay. Those are some great questions that you all have come up with about plants. We're going to do one. What's something that you all, one of your questions has to do with water. What's something that you could test that has to do with water and plants? You could put a plant in a bucket of water. What else? Can we, we're going to do things, what are we testing? We're not testing different things. Can we test different things to grow in different sizes and different amounts of water?
Yeah.
We can?
Because you put that one in the box and you kept on watering, and you put the foil in the other one didn't put anything.
So what did I change in my experiment? The amount of sunlight, the plants it can get. Did I change anything else?
No.
Remember Miss Tina talked about her daughter. She had allergies. Why did they only take away one food away a day? Exactly. If we take one away, we don't. If we take more than two away or one away, we won't know exactly what it was, right? So, can we test more than one thing today through this? Can we? Or will we know what affects it?
No, because if we let's say if we do water and then we take sunlight with it,
What changed? We don't know. Exactly. So, what's a question we could come up with about water? What's an experiment we could do with water on our plants?
how much water does it take to get it to
Or which one affects it? Yes. Will it cause it to grow better? Will it die? So, what could we do? We could get 3 cups, put them in.
we could like give little and then the other one no water at all.
Absolutely. So you can do a ton, little, and then none. Can we say what affects it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Can we take what we learned from this?
No.
Does anybody plant stuff at home?
I
And garden? You have a garden plant?
do.
Can we take whatever we learned from this experiment and use it at home? That's a lot of work. So can you take what we learned from this experiment and tell them? What could you say?
We could say like the first water the water. I don't know. When it has
Absolutely. He said it.
If it has like a lot of water, then it could die. And little water, it will probably stay alive.
Probably. So well, once we do this experiment, will we know for sure?
And then the other one would.
Yes. And we can go home and tell them, hey, Mama or Mom, we don't need that much water. Or that's too much. Or that's not enough. And once we figure it out, can we grow our plants better at home?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Usually you put 2 or 3 cups of water.
That depends on what it is. Let's keep working. Hey, you are doing good. Let's stay focused, okay? There are flowers in the front area.
Not much. Not in the top. It's a lot.
Let's read your hypothesis. What's it? Oh, doesn't it sound like when you do that? I don't know what it is or they. What would you do? How would a plant grow with too much water? Is that pretty much where you're going to get? What do you think it would do? You think it would die? Okay.
Dirt. Okay.
Let's see your materials.
Next, you would need to water the plant.
Now, go to the back side and remember, we're doing very clear
You need
colors.
to water the plant a lot. Water the plant a lot.
Now, can we use a lot in science?
A lot.
We need like numbers. A lot could be, a lot to me is like a gallon of water for this little plant.
A gallon.
But if you put like a cup would be a lot for this one. You know what I mean? It depends, like how much. You gotta tell me a number.
A teacup. Okay.
A teacup?
A teacup of water. Then a half of a teacup. And then a half of a teacup.
Maybe we could say one styrofoam cup full or something like that, more specific. Okay? Because if you say a lot to other scientists, would they know what a lot is to you?
No.
I don't know. A lot's different to a lot of people, right? Good job. You're doing a good job on being very specific. Okay? You might need to get another piece of paper after this. Okay? All right. Keep going.
Because we're writing so much. What's a number of plants?
How about like?
10 gallons of water. A teacup.
How about you do like one styrofoam cup
Hey, you could do it like this.
or 1 cup of water?
One plant a lot of water. 1/2 a teacup.
Remember, we can't use a lot because that doesn't tell me
1/2 a
exactly.
teacup.
What's a teacup?
A teacup is like a tiny teacup.
A teacup is something we drink out of tea, but that's not really a unit of measurement. With we have teaspoons, we have tablespoons, but a teacup's
teaspoon.
it's like a coffee mug.
Teaspoon. A teaspoon.
But is teaspoon a lot?
Nah. Tablespoon.
Is that a lot? It's a little bit bigger. You're right. You keep going.
Tablespoon is a big spoon that has a big thing.
What's something we have in the room that you know you could use?
A styrofoam.
The green
like
thing, or
A shovel. A cup. A cup.
we have cups.
One of those. One of these things. Wait, measuring cups.
Could we use a measuring cup?
Yeah.
We could.
Measuring cup.
Measuring cup.